ministers that are here, permanent secretaries, commissioners of women affairs, our development partners, the coordinating teams from the ministries, beneficiaries, and other stakeholders. I'd like to sincerely appreciate Mr. President, who believes in the Nigerian women and girls, and also does not stop at anything to ensure that whatever opportunities are there, that they are fully maximized to ensure that the women and girls excel from the rural areas through other sectors of the economy and right into the Federal Executive Council. Water, as we know, is very important and critical to life and to development. And for us, in participating in the YouWin, our main focus is to ensure that women become leaders in water management. As we know also, women use more water than men in our societies. And in some communities, they spend a larger part of their day in search of water. So through the YouWin program, we started with 12 pilot states in the 6 geopolitical zones. In the southeast, Abia and Enugu; southwest, Osun and Ondo; south-south, Bayelsa and Delta; northeast, Bauchi and Taraba; north-central, Plateau and Benue; and northwest, Kebbi and Katsina. But because the funding was not sufficient for us to take on the 12 states at once, we had to implement the project in 2 phases. Under the first phase, we took 4 geopolitical zones and 4 states: Abia, Osun, Bauchi, and Plateau. And in the second phase, we had 3 states in the 3 geopolitical zones. The states are Delta, Kebbi, and Taraba. So far, in the implementation of the YouWin, we have been able to train 778 women and girls in various aspects of water management. And in the process, in 11 local government areas, we have been able to construct water kiosks and public toilets in markets and motor parks. The breakdown of the girls and women that have been trained are as follows. We trained 55 women in training on procurement processes drawn from the 6 geopolitical zones. 80 were trained on water kiosks management. 116 trained on borehole operation and maintenance. 120 trained on construction of household toilet slabs. 167 trained on community-led total sanitation, and 100 trained on entrepreneurial skills. 80 trained on leadership skills and conflict resolution, and 60 trained on soap making, detergent making, insecticide, and so on. You would see on the slide the pictures of the launch of the program, which we did in Abuja. The next slide will show you a cross-section of the women that were trained in entrepreneurial skills in Jos. Then we have a session of training for women in conflict resolution and skills, leadership skills. Then you also have the picture of the training session in leadership skills. This was in Danko, Wasagu, LGA in Kebbi. Under the operation and maintenance of boreholes and kiosks, 216 women and girls were trained in 7 states. I want to say here that one of the major problems we have observed in the water sector is the issue of maintenance, particularly of boreholes, and sometimes there are many that are dysfunctional. But with the training that the women are exposed to, the incidences of dysfunctional boreholes would be drastically reduced. In the course of training also, the women are being provided with an opportunity to get jobs in terms of the repairs that they would render, and also they have the jobs very close to their households, and this, of course, will earn them some income. The benefit would also include improved health status as a result of the water points being very close to their homes, and also the fact that there's safety for them. We have pictures showing women operating a water kiosk in Cabon at the Central Market in Jos. We also have pictures of the women maintaining the borehole in Bauchi. Under the community-led total sanitation, women have been taught how to make household slabs for building of their toilets. 287 women and girls were trained in the 7 states in the 6 geopolitical zones. And I want to say that with this, the community-led total sanitation, that it's helping to increase privacy and dignity for women, security, and also reduce risk of harassment, assault, and embarrassment for women and girls while defecating in the bush. And I'm sure as I speak, we'll remember the incident of the girls in India who were molested and even killed because they had to go and defecate out in the bush. Again, through this program, jobs are being created for the women. They also have some income and improved personal and environmental hygiene. We have more pictures of the training sessions in Oshun. And then we also have a picture of the completed public sanitation facility. If you look at the picture critically, you will see that it's been built in an inclusive manner to ensure that the physically challenged also can access this facility. Part of the training in the YouWin for the water sector also has to do with production and sales of sanitation-related items like soap, detergent, and insecticides. And we have them on display in the rotunda. 60 women and girls were trained in this. This has created them, given them opportunity to earn an income because they are constantly engaged in that. We have pictures also of the training sessions. And these training sessions are also inclusive because we also have men partnering during the training program. For the future, we are proposing a scale-up of the project in 10 local governments in each of the states of the Federation. We are also looking forward to a greater partnership with development partners, the NGOs, and also the private sector in the initiative to scale up. We also hope in the scale up to ensure that there will be more training and retraining for girls, for women at community level and across the states. I would like to, on behalf of the Federal Ministry of Water Resources, to sincerely appreciate Mr. President for the YouWin initiative and also the opportunity given to the ministry to be among the 5 pilot ministries for the YouWin. As you've seen in the slides, and also you would hear from the beneficiaries, it is a life-changing initiative with multiplier effect if it is scaled up. The impact on our development as a country can better be imagined. Mr. President, sir, it's my pleasure to present to you 40 of the YouWin beneficiaries out of the 778 women and girls that have been trained by the ministry. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Very quickly, let me invite the Honorable Minister of Environment, Mrs. Laurentia Malam, to step forward in a few minutes, also tell us what the Minister of Environment is doing in this regard. Honorable.
More speeches will be coming as we listened to